The world today is louder than ever. Voices are everywhere, opinions, distractions, endless comparisons. It's like a constant buzz in the background, trying to pull your focus in 100 different directions. But amidst all this noise, the real challenge is finding clarity, finding your own voice, standing tall when the world keeps trying to drown you out. The noise can come from anywhere. Social media, friends, family, even your own mind. People telling you what's possible, what's not, what you should do, and who you should be. It's overwhelming, isn't it? But here's the truth. The noise only has power if you listen to it. Breaking through it isn't about fighting every opinion or silencing every voice. It's about choosing which voices matter and turning up the volume on your own. The first step to breaking through the noise is knowing what you're about. What drives you? What do you want out of life? Without that clarity, the noise will keep steering you in circles. You'll find yourself chasing things that don't matter, trying to fit into molds that were never meant for you. But when you're clear about your purpose, the noise becomes background static. It's there, but it doesn't control you. Purpose is powerful, but staying true to it takes courage. You'll face resistance. The world isn't always kind to those who stand out or walk their own path. People will doubt you, criticize you, maybe even try to pull you back into the crowd. That's their noise, not yours. Breaking through means holding firm, even when it's hard. It means trusting yourself enough to keep moving forward, no matter how loud the world gets. Silence can be your greatest weapon. In a noisy world, silence isn't weakness, it's strength. It's the space where you can think, reflect, and reconnect with yourself. When you silence the external noise, you can hear what truly matters. You can tune into your instincts, your dreams, your values. This silence isn't about cutting yourself off from the world. It's about creating moments where the world doesn't control you. Breaking through the noise also means embracing focus. Focus is rare these days. It's easy to get caught up in the endless scroll, the constant updates, the pressure to be everywhere and do everything. But focus is where progress happens. It's where you stop reacting to the world and start shaping your own. When you focus, you take back control. You decide what deserves your time and energy, and you give it your all. It's not about perfection. There will be times when the noise gets to you, days when doubts creep in, and you feel like giving up. That's okay. Breaking through the noise doesn't mean you're never affected by it. It means you don't let it stop you. You recognize it for what it is, a distraction, and then you refocus and keep going. One of the hardest parts of breaking through the noise is letting go of the need for approval. The noise thrives on your fear of judgment. It tells you that you need to be liked, to fit in, to meet everyone's expectations. But here's the thing. No matter what you do, someone will always have something to say. You can't control the noise, but you can control how much you let it affect you. When you let go of the need for approval, the noise loses its grip. Breaking through the noise isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily choice. Every day, you have to decide to tune out the distractions, to focus on what matters, to stay true to yourself. Some days will be easier than others, but every step you take, every small victory, builds momentum. Over time, you'll find that the noise gets quieter, not because it's gone, but because you've grown stronger. You don't have to be the loudest voice to break through the noise. You just have to be consistent. Keep showing up, keep putting in the work, keep staying true to who you are. The world will take notice, not because you shouted the loudest, but because your actions spoke for you. And actions will always cut through the noise louder than words ever can. There's a clarity that comes when you stop letting the noise control you. You start to see things differently. The doubts and distractions that once felt overwhelming seem smaller, less significant. You realize that most of the noise was never about you in the first place. It was other people's fears, insecurities, and expectations. And you don't have to carry that. Breaking through the noise is about more than just finding your own voice. It's about creating a life that aligns with it. A life where your actions, choices, and values reflect who you truly are. That's the kind of life that inspires others. The kind that leaves a legacy. Not because you followed the crowd, but because you dared to walk your own path. So, step into the silence. Embrace your focus. Let go of the need to please everyone. And keep moving forward. The noise will always be there, but it doesn't have to define you. You have the power to rise above it, to carve out a space that's yours, to live a life that's true to you. And that's how you break through the noise.